We very early on decided this is going to be a campaign of aloha. This was going to be coming from our hearts and showing love for the Aina. And uh, we were constantly having to root out the forces that wanted to be like angry and hate, and we hate Monsanto and let's do this whole thing. And no, 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 no. We love those people. They're doing their part to help us wake up the population. It's like without an enemy, and here Monsanto's a perfect enemy because they're just a perfect enemy, you know, but they're doing their part by forcing the population to wake up on a bigger subject. Now people are rethinking, gosh, organics, maybe no pesticides instead of, you know, it's like bringing the whole thing forward where people are rethinking, well, how are we growing our food and what's the results of that and where's this pathway leading? My God, it's leading down the path of GMOs and pesticides and residues and poisons and cancers, and maybe we need to rethink this whole thing and do it a different way. You know, we got that, you know, on the very last day at, you know, 4:30 when at 5 o'clock deadline, we got the message that we made it. We had sufficient signatures. And we were so elated, and that night there was a movie at the MAC, part of the film festival, a spiritual movie, and so full audience in the audience, and everyone was so excited that the film director said, okay, I want to put you up front and you could tell everybody that we're on the ballot, you know. And here this auditorium full of people, you know, cheering, standing ovation for like a long time. Everybody was so excited that initiative got on the ballot and the people made it happen. And that was a very beautiful, strong moment to stand there and just feel everybody so supportive and so with it, you know, and so like single mind focus on, yes, we're going to make this happen. We believe in it. We're all together. It was a beautiful community moment. I really felt the tides change at the Maui County Fair. This is the biggest event of the year on Maui. And it's a big local event too, and we really had to reach out to the Hawaiians and the local population. And we reached out to so many people at the county fair. It was you know, we had people at all three exits handing out the DVDs and the literature and talking to people, and people coming by the booth, and, you know, 20,000 DVDs going out into the population. You know, for me, that was a strong educational piece. And at that point, I felt the tides turning. Before that, being barraged by all the advertisement and all the people being confused, it was like, oh my God, I don't know if this is going to work. I had my doubts. But the county fair, I watched people wake up. Enough people we were able to tell one-to-one, and that was a turning point. The real heroes for me in a grassroots campaign to get the voters awake was people who went door to door. That for me was willingness to go up to each person's house, see where they stand, give them literature. You know, we targeted certain neighborhoods that we knew we really had to work on more than others. There was a whole organization to figure that out, but you know, people willingness to do that part, going to door or standing in front and giving people leaflets and information. That one-on-one contact makes all the difference. And you know, that's where you really turn the tide, and for me, those are the real heroes. Everybody's piece counted. Everybody's action, everyone's door to door, everybody's contribution of money and time and dedication. We needed everything. There wasn't one piece that wasn't needed. You know, there was a place for everybody's talents to become a part of that, and we needed everybody to do that. If we hadn't all united, come together, and everybody done their part, it wouldn't have happened. So that's a real lesson. Everybody does count. And to make room for that, for everyone's creativity to have their piece. Because so many people did their own piece in different ways, their own creative thing. You want to encourage that and say, yes, that counts. You'll reach into that population. Fantastic.